Hi class, it's Miss Jen. Welcome back to Circle Time. Let's do our countdown. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now is when you're sitting quietly, ready for our circle time. Let's invite Tiny Tim to join us. Okay, can you guys sing Tiny Tim's song? Ready? There was a tiny turtle, his name was Tiny Tim. We put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water, he ate up all the soap, and now he's sick in bed with a bubble in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop. Tiny Tim, welcome to Circle Time. Tell the kids hi. Okay, let's start with our calendar. Ready? Tiny Tim, will you help us to point? Okay. Now, as you can see, we are in a new month. What month are we in? Tiny Tim, look right here. What month is that? May. Can you say May? He doesn't talk. Okay. How about you guys say May for Tiny Tim? You ready? May. Let's grab May. Ready? January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, August, September, October, November, December. Oh, these are the months of the year. Dun, dun, dun. Very good. So it's May. Do you know what today is? Today is the 4th. It's the first Monday in our calendar, or in our month of May. You ready? Let's count how many days there are. Ready, Tiny Tim? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the 4th day. Everybody grab Monday. Ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, let's start again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, let's start again. Good job, Tiny Tim. Thank you. It's time to check our weather. So let's sing our weather song. Ready? What is the weather like today? What is the weather like? Tiny Tim thought it might be fun to go outside and see what the weather's like at our house. Come on, come with us. Okay, Tiny Tim, what is it like here? Wow, I see sun on your face. What else do you see out here? It's a blue sky. Look at our trees over there. What are the trees doing? Those leaves are blowing in the wind. Look at the tree over here. They're blowing too. What is the weather like at your house? Okay, our next activity is reading our blending book. Tiny Tim, maybe you can tell us if we're doing it right or not right. Okay? So, we are going to start our blending book. Ready? This is K, U. Is that right? K, U. Q. Let's say it fast. Ready? Q. What did we say? Tiny Tim says we said Q. Let's see if we're right. We were right. The letter Q. Okay, Tiny Tim. What does this say? Ye. O. Yo. Yo. Let's see what we said. Yo. Yo-yo. Do you ever play with Tiny Tim? Do you ever play with yo-yos? Okay, here we go. Ye, a, yay, yay. What did we say? Show us. Oh, he says we said yay. Yay! He's celebrating. Z, oo, zoo, zoo. Is that where you live, Tiny Tim? Oh, where do you live, Tiny Tim? He lives with me. Look, there's a monkey at the zoo. Ugh. Ugh. Huh. Huh. Have you guys ever hit something really hard and it made you do a funny sound like that? Huh. All right, Tiny Tim. Now we are going to do some counting. So Tiny Tim, we're going to subtract, all right? Let's look at these hands. This is a right hand, like this, and a left hand. So right and left, okay? Let's count how many fingers are on our hands. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tiny Tim, if we have 10 fingers, but we take one finger away, so we subtract one finger, how many fingers do we have holding up now? Let's count and see. 10 minus 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fingers. So 10 minus 1 is 9. What would happen if we took 2 more? So that would be 10 minus 1, 2, 3. If you minus 3 from your 10 fingers, what would it be? Tiny Tim, help us count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So 10 minus 3 equals 7. Do you see how we're subtracting? Subtracting is when you're taking away. So now let's take 10 minus 5. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers on that hand. So 10 minus 5 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, Tiny Tim. 10 minus 5 equals 5. So you guys can do that with your own fingers. Now, Tiny Tim and I have been thinking a lot about how we can help you when you're having a hard time. If it's hard to subtract, or it's hard to get up in the morning, or hard to do your job that your mom wants to do, I have a trick for you, okay? We're going to use our hands, and we're going to breathe in and out until we get through all of our fingers to help you feel better so that you can do the hard thing that you're asked to do. You ready? So, Tiny Tim, we're going to breathe in and out with each finger. Ready? Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe and out. Breathe in and out. Don't you feel a lot better? It always helps me to feel better if I take deep breaths like that. So use your hand, and if you're having a hard time, you can go like this and breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, until you get through your whole hand. That will help you to calm down so that you can do what is required of you. Good job, and good job subtracting. Tiny Tim is going to help us do some rhyming. You ready? He's going to tell us if it rhymes or if it doesn't, okay? So Tiny Tim, we have a coat. Now remember, rhyming is when it sounds the same at the end of our word. So does this sound the same, Tiny Tim? Coat, mop. Oh, he says that doesn't sound the same. Let's try a different one. Coat, top. Does that sound the same? He says it's still not rhyming. Let's try another one. Coat, boat. Does that sound the same? Good job, Tiny Tim. That's a rhyming word. Coat, boat. What else rhymes with that? Coat, boat, float, goat. There's lots of things that can rhyme with that. So remember, it's when it sounds the same at the end. Let's try another one. Okay, we said mop. You ready, Tiny Tim? Mop, bee. Does that sound the same or rhyme? He says it doesn't. Let's try a different one. Mop, tree. Does that sound the same? Nope. Let's try a different one. Mop, bee. Does that sound the same? It still doesn't sound the same. Let's see if this rhymes. Mop, top. Did that sound the same? Very good, Tiny Tim. Mop, top. What else could you think of? Mop, top, hop, bop. There's lots of things that rhyme with that. Okay, let's try another. Here's a car, Tiny Tim. Let's see what rhymes with car. So rhyming is sounding the same at the end. Car, bee. Does that sound the same? He says it doesn't. Let's try another one. Car, bat. Does that sound the same? No. Car, star. Does that sound the same? Good job, Tiny Tim. Car, star. See how they end in R? Car, star, far. What else rhymes with car, star, far? Good job, kids. Let's try another one. Ready? Let's start with B. B, bat. Does that rhyme? He says it doesn't. B, bat. He's right, it doesn't rhyme. Let's try another one. B, cat. Does that rhyme? That doesn't rhyme either. B, tree. Does that rhyme? Good job, Tiny Tim. B, tree. Okay, B, tree, C, fee, we. There's lots of things that rhyme with that. Okay, last one. How about cat, Tim? Does that rhyme? No. Cat, bat. Does that rhyme? Very good. Cat, bat. What else can you think of that rhymes with cat, bat? Let's say some together. Cat, bat, fat, hat, mat, sat. Very good. There's lots that rhyme with cat or bat. It's time to mix colors. We're going to start with no colors. Do you see how that has no color in it? Let's add yellow to our clear water. Yellow is a primary color. That means if you mix another primary color with yellow, it will create a new color. So we took clear water, we added yellow, and there's our yellow water. What would happen if we added red to our yellow primary color? These are both primary colors. So if we add them together, they're going to create a new color if we mix them together. So we're starting with yellow. Let's add a little bit of red. Let's see if that's enough red. Sometimes you have to add a little bit less or more. Hey, what do you think it's gonna be when we mix it up? You think it's gonna be pink, purple, green? What do red and yellow make? Let's see. Wow, what did that make? Orange. So when you mix yellow and red primary colors together, they make orange. Sweet, let's try another one. Okay, we're going to start with yellow again. Yellow is a primary color, remember. So when we mix yellow with another primary color, it will make a secondary color. So we're taking yellow, putting it in our clear water. There's our yellow color. Now, what would happen if we added the primary color blue to our primary color yellow? What would it make then? Let's see. I'm just going to add a little bit of blue. Now, do you see that if we don't mix it up, they stay yellow and blue? But if you mix them together, it's going to create something new. So let's go ahead and mix it. What do you think it's going to make? Black, purple, what do you think? Good guess, let's see. Let's mix it up. Here we go. What did that make? Green. Green is a secondary color. So when you take two primary colors, yellow and blue, and mix them together, it makes green. Try and mix colors at your house. See what you can make. Okay, kids, do you see this? We're starting with yellow. Now, if I take a crayon and start with yellow and then take a blue crayon, what will happen if I color the blue over top of the yellow? Look, the color didn't change. Well, what would happen if we started with yellow and we put red over the yellow? Will it change then? It stayed red. Why is that? The key word is mixing. When you use crayons, you're coloring right over top of each other, so they don't mix together. Now, that's why crayons don't work. Let's try using paints. Do you think that using paints, it would mix better than using crayons? Let's start with yellow. Now we're going to take some blue and mix our blue into our yellow. Let's see what happens. Blue's a very dark color, so we might have to add more yellow. Okay, let's see. Can you tell that that changed colors? What color is it now? We just added yellow and blue, and when they mixed together, it made green. That's because the colors were mixing to create a new color. That was different than when we just drew one on top of the other with our crayons. Let's try another creation. This time we'll start with yellow. Now we're going to add just a little bit of red, because red is darker than yellow. Now when you mix yellow and red, let's see what happens. And you can see sometimes you have to add a little bit more to make the color change the way you want it to. Okay, let's zoom in here. Do you see that that changed? It went from yellow and red to orange. But that only happened because we were mixing the colors. So if you're using crayons or colored pencils, it's not going to mix the way you want to. So now I'm going to show you a color wheel. If we take two primary colors, yellow and blue, and mix them together, we're going to get green, just like you saw with our paints over here. Now, if you take yellow and red and mix them together, you make orange. So, remember, you have to mix. You can't just use pencils or crayons, because those just color on top of each other. They don't actually mix. But when you use paints or water, like we did earlier, then the colors will change from our primary colors, yellow, red, and blue, and they will create secondary colors, green, orange, and purple. Try it at home. Use some paints or some water and see if you can mix colors from primary colors to secondary colors. We're going to read a book now. This is the back of our book. This is the front of our book. On the front of the book is a title. The title is Bees and Butterflies. Bees and butterflies. What do you think this book is going to be about? That's right, bees and butterflies. Let's see what the bees and butterflies are doing. Ready? Beatrice Bee was buzzing. She was so happy to have found such a beautiful garden and set about collecting nectar from each flower. Bella Butterfly was looking for her breakfast amongst the blooms. They both settled at the same time on the petals of a large red flower. I was here first, said Beatrice. I totally stumbled there. Let me try it again. I was here first, said Beatrice Bee. I need flowers for food, said Bella Butterfly. Come with me, invited Beatrice. I'll show you why it's important for me to collect nectar. Okay, said Bella, and then I'll show you why I need to feed from flowers. Beatrice took Bella to the beehive and showed her how nectar from flowers is used to make honey. The beehive was big and noisy, a giant honeycomb with many worker bees flying in and out, and a huge queen laying her eggs. This is wonderful, said Bella Butterfly. I didn't know why nectar would be important to bees. Come with me. I'll show you why butterflies need to feed from flowers. Beatrice Bee and Bella Butterfly flew over the garden where they saw many little plants which were starting to grow. When I sip on the nectar, I get pollen on my legs, said Bella Butterfly, and the next flower and the pollen rubs off. This is how the new plants are made, and when the new plants grow, more flowers are made. Well, said Beatrice Bee, we really do need you to feed from flowers. Beatrice and Bella agreed to share the beautiful red flower. It was big enough for both of them. Beatrice Bee collected her nectar for the beehive, and Bella Butterfly collected pollen for the next flower. From now on, they agreed to share all of the flowers. Okay, so both the bee and the butterfly use the flowers. The bee was getting nectar to create honey, and the butterfly was spreading the pollen from flower to flower so that they can grow and become beautiful. So that is bees and butterflies. We're going to now sing the song, Wheels on the Bus. Do you remember this? Can you help me sing it? Ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The wipers on the bus go whoosh, 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 whoosh. The wipers on the bus go whoosh, 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 all through the town. The money on the bus goes clink, 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 clink. The money on the bus goes clink, 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 all through the town. The baby on the bus goes wah, 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 wah. The baby on the bus goes wah, 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 all through the town. The mama on the bus goes shh, 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 shh. The mama on the bus goes shh, 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 all through the town. Very good. Class, I'm so glad that you joined me today for circle time. It's time to say goodbye. Can you sing our goodbye song with me today? Ready? Goodbye now, the clock says we're done. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone. Now remember, we always wash our hands. First things first, turn the water on and get your hands wet. When your hands are wet, you're going to put 1 pump of soap. Once you've got soap on your hands, you're going to rub all over. As you count to 20, you'll rub in between your fingers, on top of your hands, all over, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do that twice or count to 20. When you get to the end, then you'll put your hands in the water and wash off all of the soap. When all the soap is gone, turn off the water and dry your hands with 1 paper towel. Good job, class. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.